Alright, so I wanted to throw this one in here. It wasn't in the textbook, but I wanted you guys to see what is it like playing the Arizona Powerball. So we're going to get back to some of the combinations and permutations, and this is going to hopefully kind of blow your mind to see what a horrible idea it is to play Powerball. But like they say, you can't win if you don't play, but yeah, is it a good investment? Let's see. So it says familiarize yourself with the rules of Powerball. So I put a website here, link to it, so you can figure out how Powerball is. But I do have it written up what you need to know in this. So it says the first 5 balls you choose are white and are labeled from 169. The 6th ball you choose is red and is called the Powerball, and it's labeled from the numbers 1 through 26. How many different possible winning sets of the Powerball numbers are there? 5 white balls and 1 red ball. So again, I want you to remember, let's say you have a Powerball ticket and the number 7 is one of your numbers on there. It doesn't matter if the first ball that came up was the number 7 or the last ball that came up was number 7. As long as it's a white ball, for instance, the white ball number 7, you have that number on there. So essentially you're playing one lotto ticket with the 5 white balls and essentially one second lotto ticket with your 6th one, the red ball. So let's think of what this is. Order doesn't matter. I just said it doesn't matter if it comes up the first ball or the last ball. You just need your number to come up. So if you remember, order doesn't matter. Anytime order doesn't matter, when order doesn't matter, let me write that down. You use combinations. We're going to be using NCR on our calculator, that PRB button, and NCR for combinations. Okay, so let's think about it. We need to think about what does it take to win with the white balls, and then what does it take to win with the red ball. Okay, so the red ball, well, how many white balls? Let's start with the white balls. There's 69 white balls, and of those 69 white balls, you can pick, or they pick 5 of them. Times, now let's look at the red ball. There was 26 red balls, and of those, you pick 1 of them. So how many total possible combinations are there with 69 white balls when you grab 5 of them and 26 red balls when you grab 1 of them? So how many possible combinations are there? Throw that into your calculator again using that PRB button, making sure you select NCR. Look at the previous section's notes to figure that out. I'm getting 292,201,338 total possible combinations for the Powerball. So it says, what is the probability of winning the Powerball? Write your answer as a percent. So what's your probability of winning? The probability of winning, well, what do you want? You want to win, and that's one of those combinations. So that's one of the 292,201,338 total possibilities. Wow. So go ahead and use that as, or put that into your calculator, and let's get an approximation here. I'm going to try to be careful with the number zeros. I'm getting 0.0000003, and that is as a percentage. That's if I moved it over twice already. So let me double check that math right now. Yes, even double checking that math. So I did 1 divided by 292,201,338 in my calculator. Then I converted that number to a percentage by multiplying by 100. So that is your percentage chance of winning the Powerball, a whopping 0.0000003% chance. Wow. So let's go on to the next one. It says the minimum cost of a Powerball ticket is $2, the minimum cost of a Powerball ticket is $2 per game. So each line you want to pay, you have to pay $2. Now you can pay additional money to juice up the value of the Powerball and all of this, but I'm going to talk about just a basic $2 line because that's what it takes to win. It says look up the current prize value of the Powerball and determine the current expected value for Powerball if you purchased a single $2 ticket. So, go ahead and look up the prize value of the Powerball right now. What I'm going to do is use that website and go to that website and look up the current value. So at the time of making this video, I went to that Arizona Lottery website on the top of this page. I'm seeing a win, jackpot of $190 million. So let me write that number out there. There's $190 million is the current value that I see for the win. Okay, so let's read this. It says, determine the expected value of the Powerball if you purchase a single $2 ticket. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's think about this. What would my expected value be? Well, there's two different ways I can do this. Again, I can do this the textbook way, or I could do this my own way. That's totally up to you. Here's the thing, is we know what the probability of winning is and what the probability of losing is. So the probability of winning is that 0.0000003%. But again, if I do that as a decimal, in fact, why don't I just do this as a, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do it as a decimal. So I'll do the 0.000000, but as a decimal, there was two more zeros. So that's another 003. Okay, that's my probability of winning. And if I win $190 million. But remember, you have to take off the $2 because you paid the ticket. Plus, what would happen if I lose? Well, my probability of losing is extremely high. It's 1 minus that 0.000000003. So that would be 0.999999997. That would be my probability of losing. And how much money would I lose? I would lose $2. So go ahead and put that into your calculator and see what the current expected value is if you purchase a $2 ticket for the Powerball. I'm getting an expected value of negative $1.43 is what I'm ending up with. So again, that means for every $2 bet that I make, every time I bet, I should expect to lose $1.43. So if I made 10 bets, I should expect to lose $10.43. But again, this is on average. You would have to make many bets for this average to ever hit, because it doesn't make sense of winning or losing $1.43 in a single bet. It has to be an average over many bets. So it says the highest paid power jackpot won was $1.586 billion on January 13th, 2016. No, it wasn't me. I wouldn't be making these videos if it were. Sorry, love you, but I would be retired. So it says, what was the expected value for Powerball at this time buying a single $2 ticket? Well, the probabilities of winning and losing have not changed at all. So the only thing that's changed from this one up here is the actual winning amount. Everything else is the same. So all we're going to do is redo the exact same problem for expected value, the exact same probabilities, but instead of having 190 million there, we're going to have $1,586,000,000. So see what your expected value is there. Go ahead and put that into your calculator with using the $1.586 billion in this place right there. I'm getting a total dollar amount of expected value of $3.43. Notice my expected value is positive now. So should you play Powerball? When is it worth playing Powerball? How does a negative expected value mean? Or what does a negative expected value mean? What does a positive expected value mean? And how does an expected value relate to the game and what you would actually expect? Look, here's the simple thing. If you pay $2, you should expect to lose $2. That's really what it comes down to. If you pay 10, you should expect to lose 10. Your chances of winning the Powerball are so slim, you are more likely to be struck by lightning twice and live both times than you are to win the lotto. So expected value, while you can see positive expected values, does not mean you should expect to win, because an expected value is an average over the long run if you bought thousands and thousands, if not millions of tickets, okay? So expected values aren't realistic when you're looking at a single purchase. They're just long-time investments. So how would you know that you have a positive expected value? Well, I'm going to say instead of the $292 million, I'm just going to say approximately $300 million. So anytime your probability of winning, anytime your jackpot is above that probability, so anytime your jackpot is above 300 million, you are now going to have an expected value that is positive. So I don't even touch the Powerball unless my expected value is positive, but I still know if I'm going to bet on the Powerball that I've essentially lost. Any dollar that I put in, or any pair of dollars, because it has to be by multiples of $2, I've automatically just pretend that I've lost that money, because your chance of winning is so small. So how would you have a positive expected value? Any jackpot over 300 million. What does a negative and positive expected value mean? Well, quite honestly, it means jack in this situation, because it's over the long run. If you buy many thousands of tickets, which you're not going to do, so if you paid, thousands of dollars every week, every time it goes for the rest of your life, you might reach that expected value, but that's just really not realistic. So, what does this do? I hope this scares you away from playing the Powerball. I hope you realize that your chances are so ridiculous that you really got to be careful when you do it. But good luck if you do, and remember your favorite teacher if you do win. Loved making this video for you, so yeah, go ahead and give me some money if you win that Powerball. Good luck to you.